Okay, allow me to show you how to make the easiest skirt you would ever make in your life. I'm not even kidding. This is a skirt you can make in as little as 5 minutes. You would need to sew, but you need to sew just one seam. Like, what kind of skirt would you sew with just one seam? It's not a regular boring pencil skirt. It's a flounce skirt. It has a lovely flounce detail right in front. You can make it in any length of your choice. It is such a lovely piece. Believe me, you're gonna love it. It's so quick and so easy to make. It's amazing, guys. It's amazing. I'm not gonna ramble too much. I'm just gonna get right into the video so you guys can see how I make this skirt. By the way, my name is Silem. Very pleased to meet you. If this is your first time here, subscribe down below. It's absolutely free. Without further ado, let's get right into the video.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Okay, so I'm using about 1 yard of fabric for this. The first thing I did is I just marked the length of my skirt. I want my skirt to be 17 inches. It's a mini skirt. So yeah, at this point you can decide to make your skirt as long as you want. As you can see, my fabric is still very long. I just decided I wanted a mini skirt, so I marked 17 inches. So if you want your skirt to be longer, you can mark it at 20 inches, 25 inches, even 40 inches. I'm going to show you how I make a very long skirt using the same technique, okay? So just bear that in mind. You can make your skirt as long or as short as you want. Now my hip measurement is 38 inches. I removed 4 inches from that, and then I divided that measurement by 2, and then I placed it right at the center there, which is my hip line. So from the baseline, I simply marked 8 inches downward, which served as my hip line. Now for my shape measurement, I also removed 4 inches. My shape measurement is 28 inches. I removed 4 inches, and that gave me 24 inches. I divided that measurement by 2, and that's what I marked at that top point now. Now from the bottom, I'm just drawing a curve to meet the hip and then to the shape. Now I'm going to replicate that marking in the front part, because we're going to sew on the right side of this fabric. We're not going to sew on the wrong side. We're going to sew on the right side. Okay, so I just replicated that measurement or that line on the front part, and then I'm refolding my fabric just the same way I folded it, but this time the right side is facing me. Now I'm going to take my safety pin. I'm just going to pin along that line that I marked. Now once you finish pinning or finish marking, you should have an excess fabric of about 5 to 7 inches. Okay, it's important because that is what is going to form the flounce right in front. Okay, so you should have at least 5 inches of excess. So as you can see, I have some excess just in front of the part that I pinned, and that is important because it's going to form that flounce. Okay, just pinning that all the way to the top. Now, like I said, you can make your skirt as long or as short as you want. Now I'm going to make a longer version, and this version is 42 inches or 41.5 inches long. Okay, so from the bottom there, I just simply marked a line that's going to go to just about half of the skirt or halfway through, right? What that is going to be a slit. It's important to have a slit because this is a very long skirt, and I would need to have that ease so I can walk. Now the same line that I replicated, or the same line that I marked for the mini skirt, is the same line I marked on the long skirt. I'm just replicating that measurement. There's no point measuring it all the way again, since I already did that with the mini skirt. So I just replicated that measurement on this fabric, and that's what I'm just pinning along that line all the way from that bottom all the way to the top. As you can see, I also have some excess of the fabric even after pinning. It's very important. Okay, now remember that line I marked earlier. I'm just going ahead to trim it open. I'm going to go ahead and sew along that line. I'm starting with the mini skirt, so I'm just sewing along that line. Like I said, we're sewing on the right side, so as I'm sewing, I'm just taking out the pins as I go along. So I'm going to sew from the top all the way to the bottom. Like I said, it's important you use very stretchy fabric so that it's easy for you to put the skirt on and take it off. I did that all the way. I tacked at the beginning and at the end. Now I'm doing the same thing with the other fabric. From that top, I'm just sewing all the way to the point where I, ended the marking. And I'm taking the pins out as I go along. So right there, you can see where the marking stopped. So once I get to that point where it stopped, I'm just going to tack at that point. And that's it basically. No band, no zipper, no need. You can wear this without a band, without a zipper. Now look at that, guys. It's lovely. It is lovely. I really love how it turned out. It's very simple to make, very easy. You can see the flounce detail right in front. It's even more prominent with the longer skirts because of the color and because of the length. For this one, the flounce right in front is not even showing that much, but I can't wait for you guys to see the long skirt. I really love that version much more than this one, but I really love how this one turned out as well. I'm going to make a video where I style this skirt in over 20 different ways, and I would love for you guys to see that video because I feel like a mini skirt is one of the most versatile pieces to style. So yeah, let me know if you guys would like to see that video. Now this is the longer one. I am so in love with how this turned out, guys. You can see the flounce detail right in front. It is so flattering. The slit right there is good enough for me to walk freely in. It's just so beautiful, guys. I really love this one. Yeah, I started with a white top, and I feel like with the white, right, everything is so bright, So let me know if you guys like it styled with a white top like this. I also started it with a black top, and you're going to see the black one in a minute. But let me know which of these skirts is your favorite, and let me know which of the styles you like. Do you like this skirt with the white top or the black top, or do you like the short skirts with the white top or with the yellow jacket? Just let me know. But I honestly love the black top with this skirt because it makes the skirt pop so well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all of you.